Yes. Today, what has happened is a black day, and it will remain a black day in the history of India's parliament. And this has happened in the time of Narendra Modi ji. The Honorable Prime Minister, his conduct yesterday should also not be forgotten. But before that, let me begin by talking about what happened today. When the India Alliance parliamentarians protested at Dr. Babasaheb Bhimrao Ambedkar's statue at Prerna Sthal, and after that, they started moving towards Makar Dwar. Let's make no mistake. It is a fact and it is a norm, it is a rule that the area from where the parliamentarians enter parliament is to remain empty. Where was security? This means that this was planned. And why was this planned? You asked this question, why were they blocking each other? One must understand that I heard the BJP spokesperson talking about an edited video. There was no editing. It was a clip of the video and it was taken from Rajya Sabha TV, right? Where the Home Minister was talking about Ambedkar being spoken about, and that has become a fashion. And if the opposition members had spoken about God so many times, they would have got heaven. Well, for heaven's sake, you are a leader of this country, you're a minister in the government, you are sworn by the Constitution. And what you should be swearing by is the Constitution and by Ambedkar, and nobody should have a problem with that. Now, if he has been asked to apologize for his distasteful remarks, which has hurt the Dalits, the women, every citizen of this country, I don't think there should be a problem. But the kind of peaceful protest which was being carried out, and this has been happening for a number of days now. The opposition has been carrying out protests. This was the first time that the BJP members, the NDA members also came out. But why is this happening? This is clearly happening because somehow the narrative is troubling the BJP. Ever since the 400 Par has failed, ever since Jyoti Mirda, Anant Hegde and other BJP MP candidates went around saying that if Mr. Modi got 400 Par, then he would change the constitution, and he's not the only one. We know that K.S. Sudarshan has said it earlier. Golwalkar and Savarkar have not agreed to the constitution, and today they have felt cornered, and this is in the nature of Mr. Amit Shah to behave in this manner. So this was pre-planned. Why? Because if you look at the number of days when Parliament was getting disrupted, and finally when Parliament started functioning after the constitution debate started, everybody heaved a sigh of relief because yes, there was something happening in Parliament. Then why is it that the government is on the back foot and they wanted to disrupt Parliament? That is the question we must look at. And that is because just before Parliament began, this session began, the Adani issue had come up and an arrest warrant had been issued against him. We know what happened in the Kenya parliament. We know that the Bangladesh government has also constituted an inquiry. The Sri Lankan government has done it. And even the Australian government is looking at his deals. So obviously they know that this issue will come up again. And that is the reason why they decided that Parliament will be disrupted.
Okay.
It is the responsibility of the government to run Parliament.
Fair enough. I think the conversation comes